Imagine cutting into the human body before touching stone, not searching for beauty, searching for structure. Most people remember Michelangelo as a sculptor. They should remember him as an anatomist. Late 15th century Italy. Night. A monastery. Cold stone walls. One candle. One young man. One silent corpse. No audience. Only a knife. And one question. How can dead matter appear alive? People imagine Michelangelo beginning with marble. Wrong. He began with flesh, muscle, bone, tendon, weight. Weeks spent studying bodies after death because he believed something extraordinary. If flesh obeys rules, stone can imitate them. So he opened bodies, not from cruelty, from precision. Skin removed, layers revealed. The human body stopped looking like a person. It became a machine. Compression, balance, tension, every muscle solving a mechanical problem. Most artists studied appearance. Michelangelo studied mechanics. He wanted the hidden blueprint beneath the skin. A dark room, weak candlelight, silence, and somewhere inside that silence, the first statue already existed. Then came Carrara, mountains, mud, ropes, white stone. People imagine assistants delivering marble. Wrong. Michelangelo lived among the quarries for months, sometimes years, sleeping in work clothes, breathing marble dust, walking through broken rock. He behaved less like an artist and more like an engineer. Blocks larger than houses, pulley systems, controlled descent. One mistake, everything collapses. This was not sculpture. It was extraction, industrial violence against a mountain. Because Michelangelo believed the figure was already hidden inside the stone. The sculptor did not create. He removed everything that was not the figure. Destroy the unnecessary. Reveal what remains. And suddenly, marble begins to breathe. Then, something changed. Michelangelo stopped seeing marble as material. He started seeing prisoners. Most sculptors believed they created. Michelangelo disagreed. The figure already existed, hidden inside, complete. The sculptor's job was destruction. Hammer, chisel, impact, dust. Remove, remove, remove. Every strike removed uncertainty. Every strike exposed structure. Less stone, more truth. This is why his unfinished sculptures feel so unsettling. Bodies trapped inside marble, shoulders emerging, arms breaking free, stone refusing to let go. They are not unfinished. They are still escaping. Then came Rome, the Sistine Chapel. People imagine inspiration. Wrong. This was endurance. 4 years. Wooden scaffolding, paint, gravity, standing, reaching, stretching. Every day, with his head tilted upward, paint falling into his eyes, his neck hardening, his back slowly failing. Michelangelo later described it himself, not like poetry, like a damage report, a body worn down by work, His body became temporary scaffolding. The ceiling became permanent. Years passed. His reputation grew. His wealth grew. His life did not become easier. He remained suspicious, withdrawn, living more like a laborer than a celebrated artist, sleeping in boots, working through pain, ignoring exhaustion. Because bodies fail, stone survives. Perhaps that was always his philosophy. Never trust flesh. It disappears too quickly. Trust matter instead. Shape it, force it, remove everything unnecessary until permanence begins to appear, until stone starts looking alive. Years became decades. The machine continued, but the body did not. Arthritis, joint pain, kidney stones, constant exhaustion. His body kept sending warnings. Michelangelo ignored them. Because bodies expire, stone remains. People call this discipline. Too simple. This was obsession. Sleeping in work clothes, avoiding comfort, reducing life to output. There is a strange detail. He wore the same leather boots for so long that when he finally removed them, skin came away with them. Not metaphor, material fatigue, the hardware failing, the work continuing. A dark workshop, one candle, white marble dust, old hands, always working, always removing. Then something unexpected happened. Near the end of his life, Michelangelo began destroying his own drawings, his sketches, his studies, his plans. Years of work burned. Not because they were failures, because he wanted the world to believe that greatness had come naturally. No struggle, no engineering, no endless calculation, only genius. So he erased the evidence. 88 years old, still working, still removing, still searching, until only form remained. And perhaps that was always the method. Not only for marble, for life itself. Remove everything that is unnecessary, until only the essential survives. Michelangelo did not simply paint. He did not simply sculpt. He spent an entire lifetime fighting a slow industrial war against raw matter, against resistance, against imperfection. And for a brief moment, matter surrendered. That is why his statues still feel alive. Not because he carved stone, because he understood how life is constructed. And then he removed everything else. Fade, silence,